Once Upon a Wander. My name is Lauren, and whether you are new here or returning, thank you so much for watching. I am so happy you're here. So today I am here with a lot of stuff for y'all. I am recently returned from a Disney World trip. It was awesome, I must say. And I am here to show you my shopping haul and my pin trading haul, both of which I think are pretty good. So I spent 5 full days, 4 full days, 5 full days. I think like 4.5. No, it doesn't matter. But I think I did pretty good with what I brought home. I usually don't go too overboard. I'm pretty particular about what I get. There are some specific things I usually come home with, like pins, and then some surprises thrown in. So in no particular order, we'll just start with the first bag on top. Basin, I have said it before, this is where I get all my, it's upside down, my shampoo bars right here. I have been using these for years. They are a staple in my shower. Can I tell you the last time I bought a bottle of shampoo? Been using these. I'm looking at the receipt here. They've definitely gone up in price. I know that. So they are four shampoo bottles for $45. And you do get an annual pass and I believe or Disney Visa discount. I believe it's 10% either way, so I've used both. They look like this. I know I've said it before. This is a charcoal one, but they have all different kinds. These last forever for me, so $45 may seem like a lot right off the bat, but they last forever. Highly, highly recommend. So these are a staple every time I go. I make a trip to Disney Springs just for that. I could probably do the one in the Great Floridian too. I've never tried it. Maybe next time I'll do that, but absolute must whenever I go to Disney. Okay. Next up, kind of randomly, this is from the airport, but it's just a reusable bag there. Good size, very, very cute. I think this was $5. It was sitting at the register and I just thought it was adorable and picked it up. I think it's the same, same print on both sides. I love Disney reusable bags. I think they're actually one of the better, more cost-effective souvenirs you could get. So I just grabbed one of these when I also bought a pin there, obviously, in the airport. What else do you do there? All right, so that, and then these I believe are snacks. Picked these up. I love Disney Rice Krispie treats. They are my go-to snack. So I picked up the, I think this was for the new parade. Yeah, Starlight Blue Mickey cereal treat with M&M's milk chocolate candies. I love Rice Krispie treats. Here it is. This is for the new Starlight Parade at Magic Kingdom. We were able to see it. It was very, very good. I know people have mixed feelings about it. I thought it was really fun. It was a gorgeous parade. Probably not one I need to see every time, but then again, there aren't really many parades I do need to see every time. So it was definitely worth seeing though. And then I also got a Halloween themed one, Mickey Halloween cereal treat with M&M's milk chocolate candies. Thought they were really, really cute. I grabbed these in the confectionery when we were waiting on the curb for the parade. So there are those. They will be eaten soon, now that I've showed you all. There are those. I also got 2 Christmas ornaments. The first one is one of the sketchbook ornaments. I really, really like their sketchbook ornaments. And this one is, I'm trying to get them up close there, Prince John and Sir Hiss with a little mirror in his carriage. Really well done. Not Robin Hood to be seen. You got the villains here, which is kind of cool. I love Sir Hiss, Prince John there. Like I said, love sketchbook ornaments. These are always really, really nicely done. And I usually cannot avoid adding one to my collection when I'm down there. And I must say, I am a new out-of-state annual pass holder. Yay me, I think. It just made sense this year with the trips we were going on. I don't know if it'll be a yearly thing. It is very expensive. So I really had to pro-con it and really price it out ticket-wise. This year it just worked and it made sense. But I will say that 20% merchandise discount is real nice. and a little dangerous. So that's the first ornament. And then this one actually isn't for me. This one is for my brother, Daniel. He's been on my channel a few times, if you remember. So he absolutely adores Beauty and the Beast. He can recite it word for word. I am not joking. He will often be watching different versions of it on YouTube, meaning like school plays, Broadway, different languages. Not kidding. He loves it and knows it backwards and forwards. I also love Beauty and the Beast. I have a pin collection in our guest room. It's kind of Beauty and the Beast themed. So he loves Beauty and the Beast. He also loves the Nutcracker. You know, the classic Christmas play, the ballet is absolutely beautiful. So he loves the Nutcracker and loves Beauty and the Beast. So I found the Sugar Plum Fairy Tale ornament, and it is the Beast as a Nutcracker. So I just thought it was so cute. It's really, really pretty, the colors. It's him with like his curly beard and the suit. It doesn't do a lot of real nutcrackering or anything like that, but just the design was adorable. I believe I will be seeing them for Christmas. Fingers crossed, that's the plan. So I think this will just be a really cute little addition to his Christmas tree. So I picked up those 2 ornaments. Shocking I didn't get more. I love Christmas ornaments. They are a weakness. Okay, so I also picked up, which I've already put away because I put away my Halloween things already. Actually just did it the other day. I got the Pluto Sipper. I got it from Cosmic Rays, I believe on like my last night there because I didn't want to carry it around and I went back and forth on it. Finally, I could mobile order it. I mobile ordered it literally at the very end of the night, picked it up, and left Magic Kingdom. I've already put it away, but I know you've all seen it. It's so, so cute. It does light up. It was a perfect addition just to my Halloween decor. So I picked it up. I think it was like $20. There was an annual pass discount on it, I believe. Worth it. So I brought that home. So before I show you my pin trades, I'll show you the pins I purchased, which really aren't that many. This bag. Oh, we did get little buttons that say I'm celebrating Mickey's Not So Scary. Very, very cute. So the first ones I got were, actually, this is just 2 of the same pin. It felt very weird buying a Christmas pin during a Halloween party, but I was afraid if I did not get it, it like would not be there when we're back in December. So I picked up the Merry Christmas, the park icons. I've mentioned before, I absolutely adore the park icons, and them at Christmas is just very, very pretty. So you have like a gingerbread castle, the Tower of Terror. While I appreciate it is now a park icon, is a little tucked away, kind of behind Animal Kingdom tree, the Tree of Life. That's okay. Very, very glittery pin. The colors are great on it, so I thought this was very, very pretty. I'm kind of leaning towards starting a Christmas board to put out at Christmas time, so that would feature very nicely on it. And if not, it'll just go on my regular park board. I actually picked up 2 of those, so I will have 1 for trade. And then speaking of park icons, I picked these up in the airport because I needed these 2. We have the Animal Kingdom and the Epcot. I already have Studios. It's on my Tower of Terror board, and I believe the Magic Kingdom one, it might be up there. And I also have the one with the 4 icons and 1 pin. So I just needed these 2 to complete the set. Again, pick these up at the airport with my Halloween bag. And then finally, when we were there on the Tuesday, the Pin Drop Tuesday, the Wave B Hidden Mickeys dropped. This was super exciting. We stayed at All Star Music, and I just happened to be, I kind of wandered down to the gift shop. I was actually getting coffee or something, wandering into the gift shop, and they were putting like this, the cast members had these in their hands. And I assumed these were gonna be like gold, like you could not find them anywhere. So I immediately grabbed like 4 bags from her or something. I opened them up. And then throughout the day, it turned out that these bags were pretty easy to come by, which is fine. It was really, really fun to open them and kind of be there at the parks when these things dropped. So many people were trading them. When you were in line, like for a cast member board, you know, or whatever, and people are lying behind you, you kind of struck up a conversation and you traded with them, even if you didn't trade on the board. It just was like a really fun feeling. So these things were everywhere. So I probably opened maybe 6 bags or something while I was there. We were in the Tower of Terror line, and some guy like across the way or whatever was just opening. He's like, this is just so fun to open. I know, because they're addicting and it's dangerous and it's expensive. But it was a really, really fun time to be there. So I did pick up quite a few of them. Most of them are for trade, because realistically, I think I wanted the Tower of Terror ear hat, which is an absolute must. And I want the Robin Hood ear hat, but that one's from Disneyland. So I'm going to have to find that one, trade for that one. Anyway, it was still really, really fun to open the bags and kind of be a part of all that and trade with people. And people were just really into it. So, and it wasn't like a super crazy, I wasn't going to try to do like a major pin drop, like, you know, where you have to wait in line and things like that. I wasn't even going to attempt it. So this is really fun to have them here. But I have 2 bags that I have not opened yet. So let's open them. It's been too long. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Send me some good luck, y'all. I forgot they're packaged inside too, so it doesn't matter. I will say, Disney, please get with Box Lunch and Loungefly on their little pull tabs and their little super easy black bags to open, because these are like kind of a nightmare. So let's see if I can open these. Oop, I did, and the pins just like fly out. All right, so this one, ooh, I do not have this one. So this is a Tiana ear hat. This is a very cute one. I don't have this one. So that's a nice little addition. I'll take that. I think the ear hats are my favorite, and probably the castles. I assume that's probably the same for most people. But whatever. See, these are a nightmare to open. I don't know if it's just me. Okay. Nope. You think you open it and you don't. Okay, here we go. This feels pointy. Ooh, and we have, okay, one of the castles. I think it's like geometric or pop art or something. I believe I do have this one because I traded for it, but that's fine. It'll be a trader as well. Like all of these kind of will be, but that's okay. Just get caught up in the hype and opening them. All right, so second and final bag. We got 2 more. That one kind of feels sharp too. I don't know. All right, this one. Ooh. Oh, I don't think I have this one. I'm looking at my board. Maybe this one is the pop art one. I forget the names. Did they say on the back? Nope. This is Hidden Disney pen. That's okay. So this one is very cute and colorful. Maybe I'll keep the castles. These are really, really cute. So there's that one. So let's see if this one is an ear hat, maybe, because it was in with a castle. See, look at this. This is ridiculous. Okay. And I think it is. And it is the Scrooge ear hat. I do not have this one either. This one's cute. I love that they included Scrooge. You really never see him. And the ear hats are really well done with these details. So there we go. Let me put them on my board here, and then that will lead into what I traded for. So let me show you. I put them all on a board, what I kind of opened and traded for. There's a little of each here. So this is it. Honestly, this is the best I've ever done at Disney pin trading, because I mostly did the cast member boards, but then, like I said, you kind of did trade with people sometimes. We've met a lot of people at Epcot trading. Really, really fun. So we have the Smee ear hat. The Tower ear hat, I did not open this, but this was the absolute first one I traded for. It is the only one I pretty much absolutely needed to have, obviously. So I'm done. I don't even care more about the wave piece. The Yzma hat is actually really cute. I think I opened that. The Peter Pan and the Pleakley, I believe, from Lilo and Stitch. Don't care. That one will be for trade. The 2 Mickey cupcakes took me a minute to realize these were actually Mickey Mouse. I don't know why. I think the brown threw me off. Snow White, the Snow White D. The Orangeburg cupcake and the Donald and Pluto bubble ones. And then those castles down there. I think I opened all of those. The 2 ear hats, the Ariel and Dumbo, both were trades off boards. So was the Dory, so was the R2-D2, so was the Cheshire Cat. So I think the rest of those were from mixture boards and openings. I did get 2 chasers. The Figment Cupcake, I actually opened that I think right in my first bag or 2. I did not realize it was the chaser. I truly did not know like what was all included in the Way Bees. I had to look them up later. The Chernabog, I actually traded my Mad Hatter chaser for. No reason. I just prefer Chernabog over Mad Hatter. I just thought it was a much cooler pin, so I traded those. So I do have these 2 chasers, which is pretty cool. Obviously, I just opened these. And then the rest of these down here were trades. So we have like a Cruella coffin. I think it's an older hidden Mickey. I'm pretty sure it's authentic. From what I can tell, it seems pretty legit. They have the Archimedes. This set just came out, mystery set. I believe it's like Flights of Fancy or something like that, or Fantasy in Flight. This Mickey is very, very cute. I think it's just a normal Mickey. Again, I'm pretty 99.9% sure, 99.9% sure it's authentic. This one here, I'm gonna pull him off because it was so cool. This one I really had to look at, but it's like a Mickey Easter egg and it is glittery. It is very cute. And on the back, it says Extravaganza 2024. And there is a little crystal, and it's a limited release. I need to look up a little more about this pen. I grabbed it off a board, so I thought that was a really cool find. Really, really cute. And we have a Figment Vinylmation. Again, older pen. Pretty sure it's legitimate. I might have to ask some pin friends in a Instagram chat I'm in. Dopey, the trash can. We have this really, really pretty Miko and Flit. I think Flit's on there. No. Oh, yeah, yes. Glittery Loungefly Moon pin. Tarzan, again, from a board, a cast member board. I do not collect Tarzan in any way, but you never see him. And I grabbed it. Anytime I saw like a legit pin, I pretty much grabbed it. And I do say I absolutely do leave real pins in their place. I try to leave a good pin every single time. This one I traded for with Disney with Lizzie. She is a YouTuber as well. I met her and her husband at Epcot. They were at the tables trading. There are a lot of tables over by the, not the confectionery, Connections. I'm across from Club Cool. There are a lot of tables and traders set up. I don't bring super nice pins to the parks to trade, so I never have anything, but she was so nice enough to trade with me. I was in her YouTube video, and now I'm mentioning her in mine. So I traded for this adorable Halloween mini. I had the Mickey version, and I needed the mini. We have a Sword in the Stone. I believe this is part of a mystery set. A really cute Winnie the Pooh pin. I believe it's like a booster, maybe from a booster set. This little armadillo, pretty sure it's legitimate. It's older. I traded for it because my new favorite character at Disney is the armadillo on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. If you go on it, please look for the armadillo. He is the most random character I've ever seen. He's just there. He's in like when you first go outside in the gardens, he's there like by the garden. And then he's there when you go down like a little hill just on the right hand side. And he's just there holding an umbrella like a parasol. No reason. And then he is at the very end scene. He's on the right hand side. I adore him. I don't know why. He looks shady AF. You know he's seen some things and I'm obsessed with him. I need to know if he has a name. I love him so much. So I found this armadillo pin. I literally think it was in like the Tiana store, but I grabbed it. I don't care if it's real or not. I'm keeping it. This Nutcracker is not real. I know it's not. But like I said, I was kind of thinking about doing a Christmas board and it was just too cute to pass up. So he'll stay with me. I won't retrade it, but it's really cute. You have an Eve hidden Disney. And then finally Marie as part of like the little sleeping pin set. I'm coming, buddy. I know he's getting antsy. And she is legit as well. As far as I know, these have not been faked. It is so hard to tell anymore. But anytime I see like a decent pin on a pin board, I'm going to take it and probably, retrade it later or whatever, just because it's so exciting. Anyway, I think I did fantastic on pin trading. Like I said, probably the best I've ever done. Real happy. So I think that is everything I have to share with y'all. Very happy with what I brought home. Cannot wait to go again and about a month. We're gonna go in December, or I'm going to be going with a friend in December, another YouTube friend. Cannot wait for that, super excited. But yeah, I think that's all I got. So give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Please comment below if we are pin twins, if you've been recently, what items you've picked up, are you crazy about the Wave B Hidden Disneys, whatever you want to comment, I love reading. Also, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would love to have you. But that is all I got for y'all today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye y'all.